Alright fam, so I am here in the daytime and I'm about to get on the water taxi. This is what it looks like where we leave from, and then we will be going across these waters to the airport. And I'll make sure to get that on as well. This is where we are. There's a building next door with some scaffolding. I'm not really sure what this is, but this is it. You can see the rocks and some boats. This is the boat we'll be taking at the bottom of the pier there. That's where we was in the city. You might be able to see the cotton tree. It would be the tallest tree next to the building in the city. And I think we were staying like beyond this beige building, so you wouldn't be able to see where we were unless you were up higher. And then there's a set of stairs. I'm not sure where these stairs go, but this is interesting to climb. I don't know how stable it is, but this is where we arrived. And our bags are in the hall. When you come in, they bring you up the pier. They carry your stuff up the stairs for you. And I'll pause it here. Alright, this is the waiting area for the water taxi. You saw the pier. They have a really cool waiting area. It's nice and cool in here and clean. You can use the restroom as well. We didn't see this when we came in at night because we just went straight upstairs. I think we were the last ones to arrive. This is it. And it has a really cool view outside. You can't see it with the glare, but it's just kind of empty. We're supposed to be leaving at like 1 p.m. so that would get us to the airport on time. So I timed it correctly. Y'all know I found that I left, I don't know if you remember my video where I told you necessary papers to travel with, right? So find out that I could not locate that folder. I don't know if I just put it away so safely that I can't find it. I believe I left it at the administrator's office when we went to that meeting on Monday. But of course, when I contact him, he is saying that he didn't see the papers. I didn't leave them there, so, you know, if he didn't see them, then I'm just hoping that, you know, no one came into his office and got hold of them. There was nothing major important in there, but it was copies that I thought would be important to travel with, like copies of my COVID certificates from the different countries we've been to, as well as my pre-TSA check numbers. So that's pretty important. I'm going to have to let TSA know that the numbers may have been compromised and request new ones, or at least make them request identification before they're used. Everything else was just copies. Like I had copies of my ancestry results. So I'm hoping that, you know, I have that stuff with me and I didn't leave them at the office, or that they didn't fall into anyone else's hands that shouldn't have them. I do have my COVID test for the Gambia as well as my passport. That's all I'm really concerned about. My tickets I should be able to pull up once I check in at the airport, so I'm not real concerned about that. And that's it. Like, we ready to go. Got my immunization cards as well. I have those on me. So like I said, if anything major is missing, I'll have Sister Kenya check back in with this brother to see if he comes across the papers that he could give them to her, and we'll proceed from there. Otherwise, I'm here waiting. I'm glad I followed my plan and didn't go out to the farm today, because that could have caused an unnecessary delay, because I sure had to stop at his office to see if I could get the papers before I even came to the sea taxi. So that, you know, that's why you got to plan ahead, because you don't know what will happen. But we are here waiting to depart for 1 p.m. and once we start that ride, I'll be sure to include you all.